Hey, Choose Life Church, good morning to every single one of you. Today, we're going to be reading Matthew chapter 13, great and awesome chapter. Before I will talk about what's in it, let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever thought that one day things will be better? There will be one day that all of your dreams will come true. There will be one day you will go to a gym and lose some weight. There will be one day that you're gonna get married. There will be one day when you can afford your beautiful house or anything like that. That one day. Well, I noticed that sometimes when we think about our relationship with Jesus, we think of that one day as something ahead of us. We think when we die and gonna be standing before Jesus, things will be just much better. Well, here's the thing. When we read chapter 13 talks about the kingdom. The kingdom of God that He beautifully prepared for us even before the foundation of the world. But we think of that as something that is ahead of us. That will be one day when we will be standing before Jesus and things will be much better. But it's interesting. As we're going to be reading the parables about the kingdom, we will see a very beautiful, beautiful thing. Let me read a couple of them. For example, verse 44, the kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in the field, which a man found and covered up. Then in his joy, he goes and sells all that he has and buys that field. Verse 45, and again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant in search of the fine pearls, who on finding one pearl of great value, went and sold all he had and bought it. Verse 47, and the kingdom of heaven is like a net that is thrown into the sea and gathered fish of every kind. When it was full, men drew it ashore and sat down and sorted the good into the containers, but threw the bad. So it will be at the end of the age, and it just kind of goes on. Interesting. We always think about this one day that is something in the future, but let me tell you this. Kingdom of heaven is here right now. That's correct. God's presence is here. It's very interesting. In a different passage, Jesus even said, the kingdom of heaven is among you. So the kingdom starts not then, but it starts now. We can have the joy of the kingdom, as we just read. We know the importance of the kingdom, the value of the kingdom, that we can sell absolutely everything to gain it. The kingdom will be the time when there will be some sorting taking place, that before we enter, that or the final day will be there. It's interesting that actually we need to have this faith in Jesus Christ, this personal relationship. But here's the thing, we can start enjoying the future kingdom as we dream right here and right now. We can enjoy the deep relationship with Christ right here and right now. We can enjoy the fellowship with one another right here and right now. We can spend time, in just serving each other right here and right now. It's very interesting. So this kingdom of heaven is already here, and we are a part of it. This is why, for us, we would love to share this joy of living in this kingdom, like our King is present with us. Remember, our King is present with us wherever we are, and the beautiful things about the future is here right now. Blessings to you, dear church. We are going to be praying so that we would understand that God's presence is with us wherever we go, and we would love to represent God's kingdom as His representatives, as His citizens for His glory. Blessings to you all.